I wanted to go live for a little bit just to say my condolences and my heart goes out to Charlie Kirk and his family. Um, that dude was a legend. What's up, Liam? And I'm not down for anybody getting murdered for any cause, period. I mean, if you murder somebody, I feel like it's fair that you should be murdered because it's give and take. And that's something that pretty sure the good Lord said, if you take a life, you are not welcome into heaven. I'm not much of a Bible person, but I am raised Roman Catholic, and I do have some Christian beliefs, I guess. But like people dying, crazy man, and these trans people, which is crazy, are killing people for having an opinion. But these people are just, yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy. So much stuff is, I don't know, man. It's a lot. It's a lot for anybody to go through to see. Anybody that wasn't alive for, September 11th, this is your September 11th. Let's only hear about it. Confessed what to your mom? Oh my god, excuse me. What makes you buy? I'm just very curious because I'm a 34-year-old man and I don't get confused when I look at people. So, I mean, if you're a man that's attracted to a man, I think that makes you homosexual or gay, or if you're a female, attracted to a female, you know, but there's nothing wrong with, not knowing what you want, dude. Keep in mind the reason that a lot of LGBTQ people are really upset with Charlie Kirk is because his truth is literally the truth. And I could explain this to you in the nicest, most calm, and reasonable, logical way possible. There are two and only two sexes. How do I know this? How does Maztec know this? Because there's always only been two. When Christopher Columbus crossed the fucking oceans, when the pyramids were being built, if the fucking Anunnaki were crossbreeding us, there was still only two sexes, male and female. When people are a male and then saying that they are not, and then real life humans are saying, no, I'm a man. If you want to, go through the hassle of, changing your genetic structure, go for it, dude. If that's going to make you happy at the end of the day, who am I to tell you not to do that? However, I think because this has been indoctrinated to a younger society where it's been, you know, accepted and normalized, people are worried that it's going to sway younger people because they're including this kind of stuff in Disney. Disney wasn't made to have three, so they're trying to like build with the times. And keep in mind, another reason this is a very dangerous subject is because there was that fellow named Jeffrey Epstein. And keep in mind, there are kids disappearing all over the place. Anytime there's a natural disaster, kids fucking vanish by the shipping container. Anytime there's a natural disaster, kids go missing in astronomical numbers. And the reason why is because there is sex trafficking. There are sick freaks, mostly people that are confused about their gender, who see little boys, little girls, and they don't care. It's the equivalent of when you're a master hunter. When you walk into a trophy room and there's all of these dead animals on a wall, if you've hunted everything, There's nothing else that's going to please you. So there's a lot of things that people are doing, saying for crazy reasons, you know? Oh, you're good. It's just a lot, dude. If you're under the age of 18 and you think you're, in the wrong body, give it some time. I'm 34. It doesn't take 18 years for you to find yourself, you know, especially in this day and age. And I think that it's very, very important to, remind people that it's okay to be different. You don't have to change your sex. I can respect you liking a man if you're a man. I don't see there being anything wrong with that. Some people do. I'm not one of those people. I want people to be themselves. How you're born, you know? If you feel different inside, that's okay. That's normal. We all feel different than everybody. We're all individuals. We're not all the same, you know? There's just a lot of bullshit that people are fucking pushing this narrative where he's this bigot and this and that. Oh, he was quoting MLK as he got shot. Is that ironic? How did Martin Luther King die? Speaking truth. People don't want to hear the fucking truth. They don't want to be told that, hey, my fucking crazy way of thinking about things is not normal to normal people. And because people don't see the way I do, the next, you know, normal natural reaction is to shoot them in the fucking neck. If you see pictures of these people, these were men, men. Okay? Every person that they arrested, whoever they thought it was a trans. Is that ironic? Do you think the police were just throwing wigs on people? No. There's a reason these people are pissed. They're not getting the recognition. But keep in mind, Pride Month exists. You're recognized. But it's not enough. So people need to be tables, fucking pandas. Like, it's insanity. It's insanity. I don't want my daughter to fucking think that she can be a zebra. And then me, a normal dude parent, has to be like, perfectly normal to want to be a zebra, Nova. Everybody can be a zebra. Even you. If you want to be a zebra, you can be a zebra. You just gotta try your hardest. No, that's bullshit, dude. Who the fuck wants to be a zebra? Nobody. And if you do, you should probably go to a doctor because there's something mentally fucking upsetting in your head. And if you think the way to cure that is to preach your fucked up rhetoric to younger people to get them on your side because, swaying the minds of the youth isn't something that's a fucking crime. It's called grooming. And when you have people that are cross dressing, visiting fucking grade schools, and the teachers aren't telling the parents about it, it's a little weird. And I feel like I have a foot in this race because I am a man, a genetic man. I have a young daughter. If she goes into a bathroom and tells me there is a big man who looks like a lady in there, I will wear orange the rest of my life. I would never put her in a situation to where she feels uncomfortable being a woman next to a man dressing like a woman. I wouldn't even ask a question. I would go to jail so fast. I look good in orange, so it doesn't matter to me. But my point is that if you're going to have a voice and you're not going to, like speak up in a manner that is going to benefit the youth and keep them safe, if I tell younger people they can be whatever they want, that's true. And it should be. You can be a dentist, a doctor, a phlebotomist, a nurse, a fucking astronaut, like, you could do anything except change your genetic DNA. There's Adam and Eve, and then a snake. You can be three things: Adam, Eve, or a snake. That's the only three options you got there, kid. Anything other than that, you're just setting yourself up. And anybody that believes in Jesus to any degree, whether you're the person that put him up on the cross, if you believe in a higher power, it is morally fucking wrong for you to be made by a creator. Look around you. Everything was made to be the way it is. Why is that? Do you think that there's like a master creator? Because if there is, that would make sense. That's why we are made in their image. Adam, Eve. How many snake people do you see being born in this day and age? Not too many. In fact, zero. There's a reason that cloning is not a fun thing for us to talk about. It's because it's morally fucking wrong. Call it a clump of cells. It's DNA. It's human fucking genomes there. So like, if you're mixing the cauldron with, then that's like alchemy, that's considered fucking evil. There's a lot of stuff, and I'm not gonna be the one to tell you how to feel or be, but I'm just telling you what is a fact. There are two sexes. If you want to be a chair, you're gonna get sat on. If you're gonna be a carpet, you're gonna get walked on. Who gets screwed over more than anything besides humans? Things that aren't humans. So stick with being a human. You don't need to be a wolf or a bear or a cub. Dude, be a kid. Have fun. If you want to pretend, pretend. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And that's where people are getting so fucking confused. This is a knife channel, bro. It's so sad that I have to even start it out like with, a moment of silence for that guy. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, would you shoot me in the fucking head? Whether I have a daughter or not? I hope not. And the reason is it's because it's fucking immoral. Period. And even if it wasn't, somebody would definitely do the same to you. It's not like, like cosmic karma isn't a real thing. We are the strongest things in the universe, dude. And we're not even the coolest ones out there. If there's 40-foot humans that made us, that helped us build pyramids, I doubt that they're mating with snakes and doing other crazy shit. And if they are, whatever, they can teach us. But as of right now, I don't think we're smart enough to know so much to where I deserve to have 6 legs, or, I have the right to tell your kids how they should be based on how I feel as an individual. Fuck that. That is asinine and fucking ignorant, dude. And I'm willing to lose subscribers over this. I'm tired of seeing innocent people fucking die because you disagree. Fight me. That's what men do. They fight. Skin to skin, hand to hand. I'm not gonna hide in a bush like a little bitch and fucking shoot you because I'm afraid that you may disagree with me? What? There's a reason those people aren't fucking even wanted in war. If there was a draft, there's a reason we like the people that dress like that. Because if I'm going to fucking war, I don't want somebody who's going to be worried about how their hair looks and shit like that. Like, this shit right here is driving me crazy, but I don't give a fuck because that is small potatoes on a global level. Do you know that Russia invaded somewhere today? It's not getting a lot of news coverage. Do you want to know why? Because there's a lot of bullshit going on in the world. A ton of it. Do I love Trump? I like him. I don't love him. Are there better options? Yeah. Did they run? No. So we're dealing with what we have. Is he better than Biden? Yeah. I don't think his son is a crackhead. Hunter Biden, who said he was clean but actually wasn't. How do you know, Matt? Because I'm a fucking drug addict. Trust me, I know what they look like. We can smell our own. Um, there's a reason they're not talking about the Epstein list. It's because it is a big bargaining chip. Maybe Trump's on it. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. But I'll tell you what, if I had a list with a ton of powerful people's names on it, and those people were potential political figures or oppositions, oh, I'm not going to release it. I'm going to make you think I'm going to, and that's how I'm going to get my way with you. And in that aspect, Trump's a genius. He talked about this fucking list, and now he's like, you guys are worried about the list? Russia and fucking, Charlie. Then forget about the list. Who cares about the list? I'll tell you who cares about the fucking list. All those celebrities that got the fuck out of Dodge when they heard fucking Trump was going to get elected again for the second time. Felons unite. You know, that's right. Your president is a criminal, as am I. You don't have to listen to him, just like you don't have to listen to me. But I don't benefit anything from saying this other than helping you guys understand what won't be explained to you. There is so much that's going to happen this year. You guys are not even fucking ready. Not even ready. Potential aliens, Bigfoot exists, the Clintons. Oh my god, dude. The Epstein list. I mean, what list? A lot of stuff, dude. But killing is not okay. Am I against guns? Not at all. Not at all. How do you fight guns? With guns. That's the only way. Gun control. Make me. And every okay. Let me hear. I gotta sit up for this shit because it's real. How many American citizens do you think own firearms legally? Let's say there's 1,000,000. I'd say close to 2/3 legally. Let's not even talk about illegally. You can kill it. Somebody got stabbed in the fucking neck running from, like, trying to get out of Ukraine, like a war zone, comes to America and gets stabbed by some random black dude on a bus because she just happened to be a white bitch, according to him. In fact, you hear him say, I got that white bitch. And now he has a GoFundMe started for him. That's cute. I love that. If I kill somebody, would you start a GoFundMe for me? I don't care how big of a fan you are for me. Murder is fucking immoral, and it's frowned upon for a reason. Do you think anybody got high-fived for killing Jesus? No. In fact, the opposite happened. They tried to kill him. He came back and he's like, yo, I'm a mystic being. Maybe he's an alien, who knows? But I'll tell you one thing. It's not going to get better until we get better. And nobody is willing. Like, this is such a big divide. Like, nobody wants to talk about this kind of stuff. Yeah, I support you, Liam. Like I said, everybody's welcome to do whatever they want. I just don't want people to be swayed in a direction. Because, like, how would your parents raise you? That's how you should want to be raised. That's how you should want to raise your kids. And maybe it's not always the right thing, but at least if you had some morals, laid upon you, I do. I worry for my daughter and when she chooses to have kids, dude, because I fully fear that Judgment Day is coming in my lifetime for sure. Yeah, Aries is just salty because she was getting a little flirty with me and telling me that her boyfriend was using her and all this other shit. His family's using her for money. She bought her a car and a scooter, and they don't appreciate her and stuff like that. But I'm sure that he doesn't know that she was saying that stuff. So it's okay. It's okay. I don't think I'm a bad person for not agreeing with somebody, but I'm not going to be on here bad mouthing people either. You know, if I am, it's because if I really don't like you, you will fucking know. Because I grew up fat and it does not take much for me to end a life mentally, dude. Because that's all it takes. You can make fun of somebody, use your words, use your fists if you have to. There is nothing more weak than just ending somebody because you disagree. Fucking pathetic.